You don't know him.
Yeah.
He's a chance. It's time for this.
Ocean Drives films with Eclipse Dine-In Cinemas Bundoran. Now serving pizza, hot dogs, ice cream, and more to your seat. Find out more at Eclipse Cinema.
Well, it's time to join the baddest boy in the house today. Our man at the movies, Collie McFadden, with the latest from Eclipse Cinemas and Bundoran. He's not a bad boy. He's really a nice guy.
Yeah, I was just thinking there's going to be a bad boys pun. I'm glad you went for that part of the title rather than the other part. But I was going to say, yeah, neither of us are boys anymore. And I don't think we're particularly bad in either sense of the word. But yes, look, it's June. We're back into summer sequel stuff. You know, the next few weeks, we've one or two kind of original things we're going to be talking about. But we're going to be saying, oh, they're back again quite a few times this summer. And so we may as well start it off with a couple of big stars. Yeah, it's Martin Lawrence and Will Smith back again. You know, after Bad Boys 2, you know, Will Smith was going off and doing really well. And then, you know, some things didn't go quite so well. And then we got Bad Boys 3. And then, if you remember, there was a minor incident at the Oscars. And now we're definitely getting Bad Boys 4. It's actually called Bad Boys Ride or Die. But I'm only going to say that once on Irish radio. So, will we play the clip and see where we stand? Oh, no. I think everyone knows where we are.
Okay.
I need a ginger ale. Get a ginger ale and nothing else. Are those dogs fresh? Put them in yesterday. Give me one. Yeah, there you go. Open the register. Stay right there.
That Skittles on the counter, Marcus?
This ain't mine, Mike. Yes, it is. Mind your business with your cattle throwing ass.
Marcus, get in the car.
He has a gun to my head.
Want to deal with him? You want to deal with me?
Call 911. Aren't you the police?
Must be 4. That's you and me in HR.
Again. So
it's kind of it's the same stuff again, is it?
Yeah, the banter-tastic stuff. Now, I was thinking about this because I read something on Twitter. I'm not going to remember who, but somebody was talking about their son says, "Oh yeah, Ron Seal does exactly what it says on the tin, right?" He's never seen that ad. That ad's not on TV anymore, but it's just become, it does exactly what it says in the tin, has become part of natural phrase. Nobody will remember the company that came up with it in a few years, but people will still say the same. And it's the same with this Bad Boys. Now, I've seen all the Bad Boys, and I've seen the third one, and I remember enjoying it. And I remember also then I was starting to watch this, and I was going, who's your man? Oh, that's his son. Don't remember him having a son. But it didn't really matter, because an hour and a half later, I went, oh yeah, that was good fun. I really enjoy that. And I guarantee you, when you come back from your holidays in a couple of weeks and you say to me, tell me the plot of Bad Boys 4, I'll go, they did a lot of bantering. There was some shooting. There was definitely an alligator in there somewhere. And that's all I'll remember. But I'll also remember that it was good, summery popcorn fun, which is, you know, it is... I don't think it's trying to do anything else. It's not trying to win Oscars. Even the, the trailer, the acceptable version of the trailer, even says stuff like it doesn't have Oscar winner Will Smith. It's just going, hey, it's Will Smith, you know, the guy you like from the fun stuff.
Yeah, and that's the boxer.
And that's what it is. It is just a bit of crack. I wasn't sure to be really a big appeal, but it actually previewed last night. And there was a big crowd there last night. And, you know, everyone has seen them before. They like the characters. All they needed it to be is not disappointing. And it's certainly not disappointing. It does what it says on the tin. There's lots of action. Everything's glamorous. They're in Miami. They're driving ridiculous cars that you go, how would a cop afford this? It's just like Miami Vice beforehand, you know? How could you be involved in a shoot up like this without dying? I don't know. But it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. It's good fun. Everyone's doing what you want them to do. And it doesn't let you down.
And they spent a bit of money on it. They have, haven't they?
Oh, yeah, there's loads of cash spent on it. But there's cash is spent on the settings and the sets. And also, there's a really interesting bit that I did notice, that at the end, it purposely has the view of, like you would have in a computer game, as Will Smith's eyes. They built a special camera for him. So as he's going in, pointing his gun at people, you're seeing what he would see. It's his point of view, which is right out of games. So they're trying to blend in, you know, the young people playing lots of video games and sort of a classic action movie. I thought that was interesting the way they did it. But it is, as I said, nothing original, but it's good fun. I think people will enjoy it, Jamie.
Okay, it's not Halloween yet, but we're getting another horror film.
Yeah, and look, more excitingly, another movie made in Ireland. And it is not only made in Ireland, they come out straight out and say it. This is all set in the west of Ireland and Galway. Now, here's the thing. I like quite a bit of sci-fi, and this isn't made by. It's produced by M. Night Shyamalan from things like The Sixth Sense and Glass and all that. But it's directed by his daughter, so you're expecting sort of weird universe twisty stuff. I'm okay with all that. I don't find it hard to believe, but I struggled with the start of this movie, Seamie. So it has Dakota Fanning is playing a young American who's living in Galway, and she's sent on a trip to deliver a parrot to Belfast. But the problem I had to believe in the start of it was they say, oh, trip to Belfast, that takes about a day. And then you go, no, it doesn't.
What?
And as a matter of fact, the trip from Galway to Belfast, you'd go through Bundoran. I was waiting to see Bundoran in it. No. And somehow our sat-nav takes it down, like the sort of small road. Not even the RA found roads like this to smuggle weapons in. Like that's how small the road is. How would you not go, this is not the right road? But once I got over that bit,
Yeah.
and suddenly she finds herself in the woods with all these people and these kind of monsters watching them the whole time. That bit I had no problem believing. It was just the transport difficulties. Look, not unlike the previous movie, if you like a weird, I don't know what's going on, there's going to be a twist movie, you'll enjoy this. Not one of the classics, but it was good. It was good, entertaining fun today. I enjoyed it.
That's The Watchers, okay?
The Watchers.
And it's called The Watched.
The Watched here, but it's based on a book called The Watcher. So different places, it's called different things.
That's right. Okay, Mr. Monday, you're bringing back Back to Black. Great movie.
A great movie, one we both really enjoyed. Again, probably not there's harder versions of this story. You can see the brilliant documentary for that, but this is kind of celebrating her as much as the problems that are and her demons that brought her down. Really enjoyable. Was a big sleeper hit because it didn't do mad at the start, but it just kept on going for ages and ages, and people really enjoyed it. And a chance to see it again this Monday for $5. Expecting a decent crowd.
Yeah.
Yep.
Monday for $5. Back to Black. You can't go wrong. Great music. Now you're spoiling us.
Speaking of great music.
Yeah. There's nothing to do with football. There must be football coming up and when the football comes, you tend to bring back some great movies.
Yeah,
Tell me what you're bringing back.
Yeah, there's a bit of counter programming here going on. It's a bit blokey at the moment, so we're bringing back a few classics that maybe appeal to a different demographic. Starting off with Dirty Dancing, the one that when I was a kid I did not like, and I've told the story many times, mainly because I saw it with my cousin Mary. It was her 8th time seeing it, I think, and she set the whole movie in my ear as we watched it. But I've come around to it, and this time it's Dirty Dancing, of course. Look, I doubt there's anyone going to see it for the first time. Maybe there's few people bringing their kids to see it for the first time, but loads of people going to see it again. It's a classic, one of the best soundtracks of all time. And what's unusual is the song that everyone remembers was the new song that went in with all these classic 60s songs. The plot, we don't need to talk about the plot. We just want to say it's a good time. It's in the director's lounge. There's even a free glass of Prosecco, Seamie. And everyone's going to have a good time on Saturday night, pushing against an open door, as they say, to persuade people that they're going to enjoy this, because it's just good fun. Some things just work, and this one really does.
That's been Collie on movies and Eclipse Cinemas in Bundoran. Get out and enjoy the movies. We'll talk to you. Have a good week at the movies. We'll talk to you back here on Thursday. Thanks, Collie.
Bye.